Okay, hi, hello. I don't know what exactly happened. The only thing I do know is that for some reason, so my Twitch thing was set to auto, which means it's automatically grabbing a server for me. For some reason, it puts me in Portland. I'm Canadian. I'm in Canada. Why does it put me in Portland? I don't know. I'm sorry. Just refresh. Refresh. Should be back up now. Okay, there we go. Should be back up. No issues. For some reason, it decides to put me in Portland. I don't know why. There we go. Yeah, no, it just puts me in Portland for some reason. But yes, hi, hello. Hold on. Give me a sec. I need to still post this on Blue Sky. Hold the phone. Oh, what the fuck? Close that. Why did I have that open? I still need to post this on Blue Sky. Sorry, I got distracted. I've been really enjoying posting on Blue Sky. It's like 10 times better than Twitter. Like, just straight up, it's 10 times better than Twitter. Game Awards 2024. There we go. Sorry about that. Just making sure it goes up. Perfect. All right. Hello. I think I also fixed the thing with my frames issues and all that. Also, I know there's Katamari music. I love Katamari. Which literally didn't affect anyone but me. Like, straight up, it didn't affect anyone but me. So, yeah. I'm hoping that it's way better now. But yeah, hold on. Hi, hello. Oh yeah, the blue square happens because I'm using Restream for my chat box now because it looks a little better for me, like personally. I don't know, I just prefer it a bit. So yeah, we're not going immediately into Dragon Quest. We will be doing that soon. I just wanted to do the Game Awards stuff with you guys because I saw that the voting went live today and I was like, I don't fucking know. I don't know. I just wanted to do it. I had the tab pulled up here. You can't see my cursor. That maybe is a good thing. I don't know. Hold on. Let me... Oh, no, you can. Oh, it's because I'm not... There we go. I wasn't tabbed in. But yeah, let me actually get another song on here. Let me get... There's just Nintendo music to vote to. Is anything gonna come up? Procrastinate. That's fine. I like this song. Anyways, yeah, hi. Nominees for the Game Awards. One thing, I saw some of the nominations, and I have some choice words about them allowing DLCs. I talked about this last stream, I think. But like, I have some choice words over them counting DLC for some reason. I have no idea why they're doing this. But yeah, it's kind of stupid. Anyways, let's just go in and start voting. It's gonna do Game of the Year first. I can see all of them. I was gonna say let's go from the bottom and work our way up. But that's just not how it's gonna happen. Let's just do this one first. So it's what? Astrobot, Peak Game. I know nothing about this game. I didn't play it. I didn't see anyone play it when it came out. I know nothing about this game. A really good DLC, but why is DLC here? Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and one of the best RPGs I've played ever. There you go. You get to read it now. I know my big ass ears are in the way, but yeah, look, okay. I know literally nothing about Monkey King other than when it came out. Sorry, I had a pen on my desk. I thought it was open. Astrobot's good, right? I have nothing to say about Astrobot. I haven't played it, but I've heard really, really nice things about it. I've heard that it's really, really fun. It's honestly, it seems like a pretty good game. I'm not gonna slight this in the like at all. Balatro is just Balatro. It's awesome. It's probably the most popular roguelite. I played it once or twice. Hi, Skyward Sword. I didn't expect you to come in. I know nothing about this other than when it came out, they were asking people not to, like, they were asking people not to mention certain things for some reason. I don't know exactly why. Sorry, that's just loud in my ear. It was like some stuff. Oh, thanks, Stream Elements. Perfect. Appreciate it. I feel like me restarting stream, like, killed things, but that's fine. I just had to fix it because, yeah, no, it was bad and I was dropping frames because, again, for some reason it sent me to Portland. Don't like that. I still haven't played Shadow of the Erdtree. I just, every time I've had the itch, I've never had the money. Plus, I don't even think I'm far enough in Elden Ring to even play the DLC. Like, I guess that's part of the thing that I don't really like about them including it here, is the fact that it's like, the DLC is one, like, versus a remake like Rebirth, I guess, because Rebirth is a different story. I feel it is transformative enough to the point where it's not going to be like, you know, it's not just one-to-one with original Final Fantasy VII. Shadows of the Erdtree, though, you have to get, like, to a certain point in the game to even access the DLC. And it's no slight to the quality of the DLC, I just think it's kind of weird that they included it. And I know they put out a press statement like the other day just so that it's like, we're allowed to do it. Like, they changed the rules for FromSoft and everything, but like, I just don't think it's good. Well, no, it is good. Don't get me wrong. I just don't think it's like, it should be in this category. I think they could do a DLC category. That'd be fine. But like, I don't know why it's here, but it's just gonna win. It's Elden Ring. It's of course it's gonna win. It's Elden Ring. Like, I don't know, man. I feel a bit weird about that. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, I know the whole thing about remakes being in, like, remakes coming to the Game Awards and being so highly praised and everything is a bit weird. But the weird thing is with Rebirth, as much as it is technically a remake of Final Fantasy VII, I mean, that's exactly what it is. But it's doing a lot of new, different things. I don't know much about it because I haven't played Rebirth. I also haven't played Final Fantasy VII Remake. But from what I've heard, it is very, very transformative. It's like it's basically taking the original and like just throwing it. Like, it's like it's wrapping up the original in like a little bag. And like, I don't know where I'm going with this. It's putting it through a trash compactor and then picking it back up and like, okay, what can we do to make this better? And like turning the little cube into a 10-story house. I don't know. Don't question me. And then Metaphor is probably one of the best RPGs I've ever played. I'm like not very far into Metaphor. I just haven't had the time to play it lately. But it is crazy good. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's just kind of great. I don't know. Like, look, okay. Personally, I think it's a bit bullshit because, look, Jeff Keighley, right, historically doesn't like RPGs. Not necessarily him as a person, but they don't like putting RPGs in these high slots, right? I genuinely think Persona 3 Reload could have been on here. Like, maybe replacing this. Maybe replacing this. It's just hard to say. Because this year was so remake and remaster heavy. Like, I know a lot of years have been, but like this year especially has been. I would say either Silent Hill 2 or maybe Tekken or something along those lines would probably be fine. Because, like, Tekken's pretty cool, right? In Silent Hill 2, only because somehow they did the impossible and gained everyone's respect for Bloober Team. Of all people. The people who made that one, from that one Jerma clip of the infinite baby. I also get the feeling no matter what, this is just gonna win. Like, it's not a matter of like, oh, which one actually is gonna win. It's just gonna be Shadow of the Erdtree. Like, thing is, I think it's a great game. I think Elden Ring's great. I think FromSoft did fantastic and everything. It's great. The only thing is, it's just very... It feels weird putting it in the game of the year. Hello here. Yeah, Elden Ring awards. Like, okay. I will say my own personal thing, and then I'll kind of go into a little more of a reason why it kind of just feels weird. I've been doing that all, like, this entire time so far, but basically, personal one, I either want Metaphor or Balatro to win. I'm okay with Rebirth winning. This is gonna win. But I would hope that it doesn't. For the sake of, like, I don't know, like, morals? I don't know why, but it just feels weird with it being a DLC. And I know that the entire reason why they put out that statement the other day was just for this. They just wanted to put it out so then they could do Elden Ring and all the stuff. Look, if I had a personal say, look, I would put or Dragon Quest III right here, but it's a heavy remake where it's to the point where it's just, yeah, I'm not going to argue the semantics of remakes versus remasters and all that. Astrobot, if Astrobot wins, I'm not opposed. It's a pretty good game from what I hear. I'm going to personally, I think, go for Metaphor. Because this game's crazy, but yeah. Don't worry, the site is just laggy like this. Yeah, no, the thing is, there's a lot of remakes. Like, this year was heavy on remakes and remasters, I think. It's just like, you know... Like, this year's been very heavy on that stuff, especially. Like, we had, like, so many HD things, like, so many HD remasters. Silent Hill 2, it's a case of, I guess it's like personal standards, really, of if it's transformative enough to where it doesn't, because, see, okay, I kind of hold remakes in two different ways, really. I hold it in this is the exact same. There's not much going on here. They didn't change the story, like, at all. There's not a lot here other than the original experience just brought to a new audience. Which is the kind of, personally I would just say, the kind of bad form of remake. The remake that I'm okay with is one akin to Rebirth, which, I mean, don't get me started on them splitting up Final Fantasy VII into 3 games. It's just, from the amount that I've heard from Rebirth, I think it is distinct enough from original Final Fantasy. And it's not necessarily built off of Final Fantasy VII. It's built for people who like Final Fantasy VII. And that's gonna make no sense, right? But, like, they change a lot in Remake and Rebirth. To the point where a lot, like, look, it's fucking Nomura. And he's crazy, right? It's just, it feels enough, like, separated enough for me that it's not... Yeah, no, like, I don't mind the HD 2D stuff, like, or like the new modern graphics. Like, I mean, hey, look, two of my favorite games of all time are literally Octopath 2 and fucking I mean, Dragon Quest 3. Those are, like, some of my favorite games of all time. And I mean, the remake is awesome. Don't get me started. But, like, I had a game in mind that I was gonna mention, but, like, the thing is when they're like, oh yeah, Last of Us 2 remake or remade for the PS5, like, that's lazy, right? Like, I don't mean to use the word lazy, because it's really not. It's just, the actual thing. But like, you get to the point of like the Sony stuff where it's like Horizon Zero Dawn Remaster, Horizon Zero Dawn the second, Lego Horizon Adventures, which is just Horizon Zero Dawn apparently, and like Horizon, oh, I don't know what the second one is, but like there's more remakes and remasters for a series than there is actual games. Yeah, that's fair. If it's like what, like a 20-year gap, like I have that too. Where it's like if it's at least 10 years or more old, then it's fine for a remake. Because that's a big enough gap in a console, like in technology. Maybe 15. Fucking Earthbound, okay. It's like 10 to 15 is when I'm like, okay, that's fine. That's fine with a remake. But like 4 years, I'm sitting here, I'm like, what are you doing? Because I mean, fucking Last of Us Part 2 got a remaster or a remake this year or something like that. I'm sitting here, I'm like, Sony, what are you doing? What are you doing? This game was playable on PS5. Why? Okay. Anyways, game direction. I'm getting way off topic. I can go more into this kind of argument, I guess. Well, I mean, I can now. It's straight up just however long, you know. Outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. See, from what I've seen, I've seen nothing of this. I said this for the last one. I didn't even know this game came out, other than when it was like a day before the game came out, and everyone was talking about the press releases and how like the guidelines were kind of shitty, and that it was like super popular in China and nowhere else. I just heard a bunch of people bigging this up as like the best game of the year, and I just saw other people being like, this is just so mediocre. Yeah, no, they remastered the second one. I think because I was looking it up today, because God, Twitter interactions make me want to explode. But I was kind of just doing like I just replied to a creator that I watch, and they were talking about it. I was just like, yeah, you know, it just depends. And they were like, they had a pretty good take on it. And it's like, it's just, you know, releases in January. I thought it was already out. Well, I mean, that explains why it's not on here then. Honestly, okay, right. I want to say Astrobot for this one, which I think is probably like a safer choice. It's either Astrobot or Balatro, because look, Balatro is just awesome and it's insane. It's one of those indie games where it's just kind of insane how far it went in like the short amount of time it's been out. I say short. Like, this game's collabed with, like, The Witcher. Everybody Votes channel. Yeah. I'll probably go Balatro, but, like, I'm just, like, Balatro's crossed over with, like, Binding of Isaac, The Witcher, Cyberpunk. Like, it's basically gone everywhere in such a short amount of time. I'm gonna support Balatro here. Best narrative. Infinite Wealth. I mean, oh god, actually, this one's kind of hard. This one's kind of hard. I know nothing about Hellblade 2. I don't know anything about Hellblade 1. I have no frame of mind of whatever that is. Silent Hill 2, I hear, is crazy. This is like a... Yeah. Monkey! Monkey. Honestly, okay, yeah. See, is there a big delay or something? I don't know. I know there's one by default on mobile, but if there's like a massive one, then uh-oh. Honestly, because hi Renegade, I hope you're doing well. Look, I haven't... Oh, okay, no problem. I haven't beat Infinite Wealth. I've played a lot of it. I've played like 3/4 of it, but like I got Yakuza burnout because I was playing like 7 different games at that point, and one of them was Yakuza, and I just kind of got burnt right out, and I just didn't have time to play it. This was really, really good. I really, really like Infinite Wealth. I think it's so much fun, right? I think it comes up later again. I don't know if it's in Best RPG, but if it is, then that'd be kind of sick. Fuck, there's a ladybug just on me. Oh god. The ladybugs just happen. It's scary. They terrify me sometimes. I love Infinite Wealth. I love all the Yakuza games. They're awesome. There's one coming out, like, what, a couple days before Monster Hunter Wilds or a couple days after? Best narrative, though. You know what? No, I'm going to give it to Infinite Wealth. I was going to say Metaphor, because Metaphor is, like, one of those games where it's, like, insane. This is probably the best game that Atlus has put out so far. Which is crazy considering that all of the Persona games are always really highly rated. This is probably the best game Atlus has put out. Like, unironically. I'll Infinite Wealth. I like Infinite Wealth a lot. It's really fun. Art direction... What? Okay, the thing that I'm always like, right, had Seb's praise. Oh yeah, no, it's great. I love that game so far. Again, I haven't gotten too deep, but it is insane. I love it, yeah. Best art direction. Okay, you know how last year we had like Hi-Fi Rush? And a lot of those games that are just like so visually stunning, like whether it's just for their style or their like strength when it comes to visuals. I don't know why this is here. It's not like me saying, oh, that's not like a strong visual style or they didn't improve, but like I've gone on this tangent a million times about hyper-realistic games kind of just plateauing, and I just don't know how you're meant to really improve upon graphics that are already probably the best that they could get. Like, Elden Ring is different because it has its own style. It's a bit of a blend of stylized and the kind of like the environment style is insane. I love Elden Ring's environment design and everything. And Astrobot just has an adorable little fun style. I haven't heard of Neva. Yeah, no, I've talked about this before. I hate the push for hyperrealism in games. And the people who just like, this happens so much with like Allay from Horizon Zero Dawn, where like they'll post her and they'll be like, I can't see her pores on her face. I hate it. That is yeah, I haven't played Neva. It looks crazy. Honestly, yeah, no, I think this is the main one that I'm like drawn to on the page first. And that looks really pretty. I haven't played it myself, but I love games that actually experiment with their visual style. It's kind of like Ori. If Ori was here, I would vote for Ori in a heartbeat. It's just, is it too much to ask for just a visual style, like unique visual styles in games anymore? Like, I don't know. It's crazy sometimes. Score and music. Okay, well this one, unironically, I have one song I want to play, specifically from Metaphor, right? I know, I am hyping up Metaphor so much. There's just a part to this that nobody ever expects, and it starts out pretty basic. Apparently the soundtrack isn't that long for Metaphor, but like, just have like a little listen to this for a bit. It takes a little bit to get started, but have a little listen to this for a bit. Let me just bring it up. I don't know what it is. I also don't know what that channel name is. Don't question that channel name. Bro, I don't know what it is. Metaphor just kind of goes crazy. I don't know what it is. Like, it's a different direction than the Persona music, but like this is crazy. I love Metaphor's music. This is the basic battle theme, by the way. You get to hear fucking Lotus Elixir every time you get into a battle. And like the creature designs so far are crazy. I could go off about Metaphor a bunch, but like this game is awesome, and if it's oh yeah, no, it is cool. It's just mainly the part that everyone like freaks out about is them getting the, I think it was like an actual guy who like runs a temple to just come in and just rap on the track, just like he's going crazy. He's going crazy. They didn't get Lotus Juice this time. They actually got Lotus Elixir. It's crazy. I really like this game's writing so far. It's great. Final Fantasy, I haven't actually heard any tracks from Final Fantasy VII Rebirth because I've been trying to avoid spoilers. I heard nothing about this game other than like Gunnar stuff, I'll be so honest. I've been staying away from Silent Hill 2. Let's see, is there like a song from Rebirth that I could listen to? Like, I guess FF7 Rebirth battle theme. I don't know. That's a boss fight? Okay, well, I don't want to see spoilers, so let's just scroll down. Oh wait, no. Which I voted for? Hold on. Is Rebirth the one that had Battle for the Big Bridge in it? This is a Final Fantasy V song. It is! Holy shit. That's Gilgamesh. That's Gilgamesh right there. Look at Gilgamesh. This man is in like every fucking Final Fantasy game as a cameo, and this is the same one. It's not like alt universe ones. It's just the same guy. And it's really funny because he started in Final Fantasy V, right? Like he's just he's not even like that evil of a guy. He's kind of just like whatever. Like he's not that evil, but he's just very like he's just the kind of villain's henchman that eventually is like really cool. I didn't know. God damn. Look, I love this song, right? It's kind of basic, but fucking Gilgamesh, right? I didn't even. Damn. Like, look, this is Final Fantasy V music, and that's like an easy way to get me to win me over. But like, I kind of really like this. I mean, the funniest thing to me about Gilgamesh is it's just the same guy. Like, it's the same guy from Final Fantasy V. He's just everywhere. It's funny. I know I'm yapping over this. I'm sorry. Damn. This is kind of like... Actually, I don't know. But... I don't know, sorry. I was just listening to that because I haven't heard that yet, and I'm excited about Gilgamesh. Look, this guy's one of my favorite characters, unironically, from Final Fantasy V. Let me get just some fucking Nintendo music back on now. This is funny. This came up when I typed in Nintendo Music to vote to. So, yeah, I don't know. That was the first thing that I thought of. There's a Nintendo Music thing for everything. Me writing a script. It's that one SpongeBob clip of like, come on, and done. And it's just the super stylized Oh, this is a hard choice. Honestly, I haven't heard much else from Rebirth. I feel like I can't vote Rebirth, even though I just know that it has Final Fantasy V music. Like, that feels a bit biased, I guess. I like Metaphor's soundtrack a lot. I've heard some of Astrobot's stuff. It's fun. I like it. It's fun. Astrobot's just the fun game here. That is really just great. There's not much complaining to go on. This is just a really nice game. Apparently this is the Bloodborne team? Or something like that? I don't know. Silent Hill and Stellar Blade, I've been staying away from Silent Hill 2, and Stellar Blade, it just kind of does it looks like a game of all time, I guess. I don't know. It's not like a slight. It just, look, it's got the Gooner game allegations behind it. I think I'm going to vote Final Fantasy VII. I don't know. It feels a bit biased, but like, look, I like it. Audio design, I really can't say because I haven't played any of these games. Call of Duty, I'm surprised that's not on the best of all time. Some people people on that board love Call of Duty. I'm gonna give it to Astrobot. I like Astrobot, and I want it to win something, honestly. It's very silly and fun. Oh, best performance. Ooh, that is Aerith. That's Aerith. That is Hanatel. Who's that from Double Exposure? I'm surprised Double Exposure is counted. I've heard nothing about that game since it came out. Like, just straight up nothing, which is crazy, because normally Life is Strange gets a lot of traction. Or not a lot, but it gets some traction. I only saw the demo, and I don't know anything else about double exposure. Look, I have heard Brianna's Aerith, because I believe she's the same Aerith, like it's the same voice actor for Remake and Rebirth, and I love her Aerith. I really like her Aerith a lot. Very fun. Look, I know I'm doing a lot of Final Fantasy VII. I'm sorry. Have you seen me? Okay, innovation and accessibility. I don't know if I can really. I mean, I can vote on this. I don't know any of like I haven't seen much about any of these. I know Veilguard's pretty. Like, I'll be honest. I've heard the people who like Dragon Age really like Veilguard, and the people who don't like Dragon Age don't like Veilguard, and the people who don't like anything with gay people in it hate this game. I think it'd be funny if it won an award, honestly, so yeah, no, I think it'd be funny. Games for Impact. Thought-provoking game with pro-social meaning or message. Wasn't Goodbye Volcano High on here one of the, like, in this category one of the years? I think it was last year. I don't know. I just remember it because I have a friend that really likes it. I don't know what this is. Indica? Indica? It might be Indica. Neva. I might just say Meta or Neva again. Yeah, yeah. Indica looks bizarre. I haven't played it. Hi, Banshee. I hope you're doing well. I only just know of it because of. Hold on, I left this a bit loud. There we go. I might just go Neva. I haven't heard much about this. I should probably do my research next time. Next year, I'll at least look at these games more because I don't know much, honestly. I'll say Neva. It looks gorgeous, and I don't know much. Ongoing. Man, I know it's not gonna win. It looks pretty wild and crazy. Is it on Steam? Because if it's on PC, I might look into it a bit. Best ongoing. Yeah, I mean, Final Shape apparently was pretty good. Yeah, Neva's Gris. Oh, I love Gris. That's a great game right there. Look, Final Fantasy XIV is the funny answer here because it's Final Fantasy XIV. It's kind of just crazy. Like, it's just the best MMO on the market. But this isn't just MMOs. I haven't played Helldivers because I know, like, right around the time that it was getting popular is when they had that whole thing with, like, the Sony account, and a lot of people weren't too happy. And I think they kept, like, a lot of the issues that people still have with it now, where it's been restricted in a bunch of countries because you need a Sony account to play, and Sony accounts just aren't, they don't exist in some spots of the world, which is crazy. Why did I just have a drop? That's crazy. Honestly, I'm just gonna say Final Fantasy 14, right? I like Final Fantasy 14. They rolled that back. No, it was I know they rolled back the account thing, but apparently it's still not available to purchase in those countries or something like that, or like some of the countries that were affected. Community support. I don't know. I'm not too well versed on it, I guess, but yeah, no. I just remember a lot of stuff. Like, there's still stuff that people still are pissed off at Sony about. It's not the devs. The devs did nothing wrong. It's just the Sony forcing them to do all that stuff. Community support. The crazy thing is, yeah, I think it should get one award. It had a pretty big impact when it came out, so yeah. Community support. I don't really, I haven't, honestly, okay, right? I feel like Baldur's Gate gets this. A, because it's Baldur's Gate, they're gonna win an award. It's one of the games that, like, if it's on the list, it's probably gonna win because it's that good. Which is fair. That's a really good game right there. I'm trying to think about. I know No Man's Sky is still going to this day, and it's honestly kind of crazy, and I'm really impressed. And Hello Games, hey, you're doing great. I don't know if no one from there is probably watching this. I'm like a tiny streamer, a tiny little creature. I'm gonna probably vote Baldur's Gate, I guess. I don't know. I'm fine. It's kind of one of those categories where I don't have too much of an opinion. So if any of them win, I'm not gonna be like devastated if one didn't win. Indie game. Okay, now, look, Balatro's right there. Same thing with Animal Well and Neva. UFO 50 is kind of crazy, right? It is 50 full-size games, all under in one bundle. It is 50 full-size games. Like, straight up. It's crazy, right? I know it's like the Northern Lion game. Well, no, that's Balatro, but like UFO 50 is crazy. I think it's got like a farming sim, it's got an RPG, it's got a platformer, it's got really like funky platformers, it's got like, it is literally 50 micro ideas put into one bundle, and it's kind of awesome. I want it to win something because it fully deserves it. It's crazy. Debut indie game. Balatro. And I really love the idea of Plucky Squire. UFO 50 is awesome, hell yeah. I love the idea with Plucky Squire. Balatro sweep, yeah, Balatro is probably gonna sweep here as well. I don't know, I like the idea a lot, but I hear apparently the execution of it was kind of like it just wasn't as sturdy as like people were expecting. Which, I mean, no slight to this game. The visual style is awesome, and I love the idea. But, yeah, Balatro sleep. Balatro sleep. No, Balatro sweep. Oh, mobile game. I have no real opinion on this. I played this, and it was fine. I played Zen ZZZ. It is fine. Yeah, no. Honestly, indie games keep cooking. I love indie games. I love what indie games are doing nowadays. I feel like, wasn't this made to like slight Genshin or something like that? I mean, this is the only one I play other than Balatro, but I don't play Balatro on mobile. This game had a Markiplier ad, I think. Wait, didn't it? I swear to God it had a Markiplier ad. I think it did have a Markiplier collab. Yeah, it did. It did. Hold on, sorry. I gotta charge my headphones for a bit. Which means that, I mean, I'll just charge it for however long we do this for, really. Yeah, no, this did have a Markiplier ad. That's funny. Oh my God, this resets every time. Nintendo Music, that's very Nintendo. Sure. I don't mind ZZZ. I think it's one of the only, like, Hoyoverse games that I don't necessarily mind. I know I played Star Rail for a bit, but like I just kind of fell off the game a bit. But ZZZ seemed pretty decent. I know it had a lot of commercial or a lot of ads that were just very heavily look at this woman's ass. This Balatro probably. I mean, look, this game's great. It's a really fun little game. There's nothing crazy about it. It's just like essentially Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, but for Pokemon, and it's kind of fun, but there's not much to it. It's pretty new, so Balatro. I forgot that Balatro came out on mobile. It's kind of awesome. Oh, the category that I have zero. Oh my god, I have zero input on this. Apparently this game sucks. The only Arkham game. Oh god, the Arkham subreddit. Was somebody on there had a baby? And for some reason that baby became a meme. Like they're just posting that baby everywhere. It's crazy. That subreddit is insane. I think I played I didn't stream this, but I played the PC version, like the non-VR version of Metal Hellsinger, and it's pretty fun. The only thing is for some reason, I was having one visual bug. I forget. It was like months ago, right? I forget exactly what was going on, but it didn't like me. I think it was like there was like a little white circle or a square somewhere, and it was just really throwing me off. I think this was with my new graphics card too. Because I know there was a lot of stuff that was happening because of my old graphics card for other stuff, but I mean, this is a fun game. I mean, it's a rhythm game with like Paramore and like all that. It's like Doom and I was gonna say Hatsune Miku, but like kind of. It's like Doom and Hatsune Miku had a kid, and it definitely is interesting. I mean, it's fun. I don't know anything about VR. Can't really say much. Action game. I don't know anything about any of these games. I didn't play Warhammer. I've heard really good things about 40K Space Marine 2. I have Space Marine 1 because I got it for free from Humble Bundle like years ago. I guess Helldivers? This is a category that I have no real stakes in, honestly. I guess Helldivers. Action Adventure. Wow, that is actually kind of surprising that Echoes of Wisdom is here. Okay, can I just say as well, the whole thing with like Elon taking away the stuff. There's an ad in 3 minutes. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, same here, honestly. The thing with Elon taking away the Twitter API for like Nintendo and Sony and all that, and restricting the sharing service that Nintendo has, kind of sucks. Right? Because before, like, I'm thinking of like Tears of the Kingdom, which is like 2023, like right near the middle of 2023. Everyone was posting what they made in Tears of the Kingdom and every other game, and it was so much more fun seeing people post with that hashtag and like different clips of them playing games or like images and all that. And it's gone, and that sucks, and I hate that, and that honestly really like took away a lot of the momentum that Echoes of Wisdom had, I think. Because half of the thing that you would get on Twitter, at least for me, was a lot of those clips of like fucking Tears of the Kingdom. I think they made, I mean, isn't there like a thing with games where it's like a TTP, it's like time to penis? It's like how long it takes for someone to make a penis in a game, where there's any like sort of construction or like artistic ability in the game. I mean, Echoes of Wisdom, I haven't played it. I haven't heard anyone talk about it, and that's just purely because that feature got taken away, and it's fully because of Elon. It's partially Nintendo, but it's mostly Elon because of the API stuff. Like, it just kind of sucks. I'm gonna vote Astrobot. Astrobot's fun. I want Astrobot to win something. RPG. Ooh, why? Okay, I'm starting to notice something, right? And I went in expecting this, but like, I didn't want it to be this bad. Of Elden Ring being voted for everything it could possibly be voted for. I feel like Game of the Year was already pushing it. What the fuck, man? Why do they keep forcing? Oh my god. I don't know. Whatever. It is an RPG. That's fine. Whatever. This is probably the one category that it works in, but like, still, it's a DLC. Why is the DLC here? Dragon's Dogma 2, I know nothing about Dragon's Dogma. I know some people were complaining about it, but it was like the grifters kind of thing. I want Infinite Wealth to win something, but also Best RPG. It's crazy. They are scared of like a lot of JRPGs, honestly. I feel maybe I don't know, but like there's a lot of stuff that fucking everyone is scared of. It feels like, or Jeff. I know Jeff doesn't decide all this stuff. He's just the presenter, but like Jeff Keighley. Probably Metaphor. Metaphor's crazy. If Dragon Quest 3 was on there, I'd love to put that up. Also, there's an ad happening like any minute now. I'm sorry, I was trying to stall it through all this segment. Oh, best fighting game. Ooh, this is the one I'm invested in, right? Because like, I mean, this isn't winning. This isn't winning right here. There's no way that this is winning. I want to vote MVC Collection. I really want to vote MVC Collection. There's not much to MVC Collection other than just being able to play MVC 2 and MVC, or like basically just all the Marvel vs. Capcom games other than 3, 4, or 3 and Infinite. I want to vote for this so bad, right? Because I want any chance of us getting another MVC game to skyrocket. I want to vote for this for the future of MVC. Tekken 8 is insane, right? It's a great game. This is an insane game. I suck at it, but this is a really, really good fighting game, and it's kind of the most popular one on here, I'd say. I mean, yes, right? I want this to win. I don't think I'm going to vote for it personally. I want Sparking Zero to win. Have you seen how much of a Dragon Ball fan I am? For anyone that doesn't know, right? I'm so autistic about Dragon Ball, just as a concept, right? Just as a concept, I am very autistic about Dragon Ball. It's sick, right? I love it. I love Dragon Ball. I love Sparking Zero. I think it's an amazing fun game. I love the visuals. There's little things I have about it, but that's like, what is that dinging? I'm hearing like ding every so often, and it's like, is this gaslighting me? Oh, was it the Me Plaza Music Check Me Out channel? Let's put that on. That's a banger. Nintendo put out bangers for the 3DS. It's crazy. This is not gonna win. If this wins, I'm so sad, right? Multiverses is not a good game. The beta was fun. Like the beta from like 2 years ago now. The full release is not fun. It's free to play, but god damn, the monetization sucks. Grand Blue, I've played a handful of times. It's fun. It's nothing like, it's not like anything I'm too invested in, right? It's really fun though. Like it a lot. But yeah, no, it is kind of, you know, it's just kind of like, I don't know if it'd be like my favorite best fighting game. I love all of the things about Grand Blue. I mean, 2B's in the game. It's kind of sick. But I don't think I would vote for. It's honestly a toss-up between MVC Collection and Sparking Zero. I know some people are going to be weird about it because it's a collection, but like, I will take any excuse to get more Marvel vs. Capcom content. This game is awesome. I love it. But I also want Sparking Zero to do well. Fuck it. I'm saying Sparking Zero. I'm fine if I'm not too upset if some of those other things win. Best family. Wouldn't this just be Jamboree? I know the Princess Peach game was good. I didn't hear much about it past when it came out, and like for a week or two. I hear it wasn't like that hard. I don't know. I feel like wasn't there like some. I don't know. I'm not gonna detract from it. Apparently, it was a good game. I feel like Mario Party, right? I'm gonna get this whenever I can, and I want to do some streams with it because it looks really, really, really fun. But it's either this or, I mean, it's just Mario Party for me. I don't have any other stake in any of the other games. Sim Strategy. I am the worst person to guess for this. Oh, Unicorn Overload. Oh my god, Unicorn Overload is sick. Oh my god, this is crazy good. Sports Racing. I am the worst person to ask about this. If you want me to elaborate on Unicorn Overload, go play the game. It's awesome. It's only on Switch, I think. It's only on console. It's not only on Switch. It's only on console. It's not on PC, which is a shame, but I don't know, man. That's The Undertaker. This is John Cena, isn't it, right? Sure, WWE. I have no stake in that. It was just kind of one. Multiplayer. I mean, I feel like I have to say Tekken 8, right? A, it's the only game on here that I've played. B, it's just kind of sick. Right, I can't believe I dedicated an hour to this. I'm almost done, though. I'm going to split the VOD up and everything, but Tekken 8 just kind of is that game. It's kind of sick. I love Tekken 8. I just can't play it because it takes up a lot of storage, and it's kind of like, oh no. Okay, we'll get to this in a second. Tekken 8 just takes up a lot of storage, and I suck at it, but it's fun as hell. I love it. Best adaptation, huh? I feel like it's only a thing between these two. I didn't even know this came out. Apparently it did in September. No idea. This is not winning. If this wins, I'm going to be sad. This show sucks. Like, straight up, this game sucks. Or not the game, but the show sucks. It's so bad. Like, unironically, it's so bad. That's not me slighting Yakuza, by the way. It's just this show sucks. I have a clip for the Knuckles one. This isn't a detraction, by the way. This is just really, really funny that this just started because of the Knuckles thing. I hope I'm not going to get killed, by the way, for this. But look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. The Flames of Disaster. Hold on, let me turn up the volume because you guys need to hear this. It's, for some reason, this became a meme, and it's so stupid. It's just the Flames of Disaster. Look, if Knuckles wins, that will be so funny, right? Like, I mean, I don't have much of a qualm with this. I will go on Mario. Yeah, okay. I don't think I'm gonna hate if this wins. It's just not a great show, from what I hear. Look, no matter what, no matter how many lesbians you put in a show, Riot Games, I'm not playing League of Legends. You cannot get me. I'm not going to play League of Legends because Jinx from Arcane is very attractive. I feel like it's Fallout, right? I mean, it's between these two for sure. I think Arcane's going to win because of recency bias, but they're both pretty good shows. So I'm not too, like, I mean, I don't have any stakes in this. I didn't watch Fallout. I haven't seen Arcane yet. I don't know anything about Arcane. I just know that characters in it are pretty and awesome, but I'm not playing League of Legends. You're not gonna make me play League of Legends. I'm not playing League. I'm gonna vote Knuckles just for the funny. Like, most anticipated? Oh, well, Wild, for sure. Sorry, GTA 6 is probably gonna win, right? Monster Hunter Wilds. Yeah, no, that's... Why is Pecora here? What the fuck? This fucking picture of Queso. Like, okay, right, I don't know 3 of the 5 people on here. I don't know who any of these people, I don't know who these fucking 3 people are. I think they're all foreign content creators, and they're all pretty popular from what I looked up earlier. I did the tiniest bit of research. I think they're all like pretty like popular. This picture of Queso's so funny. That's a Waffle House in the background. That's so good. And Pecora has a monkey. I do find it kind of funny that every year a VTuber gets nominated for Content Creator of the Year. Unironically, I think Pecora is gonna win, right? And it's because she's a HoloLive streamer. And that's mainly the thing, is like, fucking HoloLive's with the Dodgers, right? They're in the Dodgers stadium. Pecora owns a monkey. Like, this is a great picture of Queso, though. It's a fucking Waffle House in the background. I love that. I'm gonna vote Pecora. I have seen her stuff. I like it. I'm not like too... Oh. I mean, no. This game was a virus on my PC and took up 40 gigs without me... And I had no way of deleting it. Even reinstalling the Riot launcher didn't let me delete this game off of my PC. So I have a vendetta against Valorant. The League of Legends, no. Dota, I know nothing about Dota. I know there was like a copy pasta going around a while ago with Dota. What is this? What is Mobile Legends Bang Bang? I don't know anything about this. I think the only one that I've ever actually played is CS2, and it was pretty fun. So like, sure. CS2. Esports, I know nothing about esports. I know nothing about esports. Why is fighting games on here? Why is there no FGC stuff on here? Literally, Evo happened. Why is there no Evo? Like, what? Irrespective of game. Yeah, no, you're gonna cut out every single FGC player on here. That's fucking stupid, man. God, they hate FGC for some reason. Give us one. Give us the guy who won the Third Strike. Give us the guy who won Third Strike for Evo this year. He was fucking awesome. Did you see him on that stage? He was emoting. Unironic. I know nothing about that. I know none of these people. This guy looks like Markiplier. I'm gonna vote for him. He looks like Markiplier. Esports team again. I know. Oh my god, 3 league teams. Oh my god. Oh my god, I know nothing about them. What the fuck, man? Oh, this is the Markiplier guy. Dota 2. Dota 2. Alright, so then Player's Choice opens up on the 2nd. I hope Sonic Shadow Generations, like Sonic X Shadow Generations wins this, because like they're kind of... They should win something, right? Shadow Generations is that good. I want them to win something, man. Anyways, that's the voting. I did not mean for this to take like an hour, but it did. It's now going to be Dragon Quest time. Peak Quest 3. Let me change my title and everything first. Peak Quest 3 make... This game's awesome. They should have nominated this. It's peak. Dragon Quest 3. Yeah, of course. This game's awesome. They should have nominated this. Alright, there's not going to be any music for a second while I set this up, aka I just need to boop, boop, and open Dragon Quest 3. But yeah, I don't know. Half of the Game Awards stuff, I just never know anything about, right? And it's purely just because look, man, I don't know things. I'm dumb, right? But like some of these, man, I just don't get it.